That one's in there. 0-1. Foul ball there. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. High fly ball to shallow right field. Schnell. And there's one down. Just missed that one a bit. A half-inch closer to the sweet spot, and it might have gotten down for a hit. And here's the catcher, Matt Watley. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. That kind of speed at this spot can be a real asset, of course. Players like Jason Kendall and Sean Figgins made their teams more multi-dimensional because they could really scoot. Honestly, if they absolutely had to, I don't think they'd hesitate to throw him out there at a position that demands a little more range than this. His natural athletic ability can carry him a long way. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. 1 out and the base is empty. Aruda. That's out number 2.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Riley.
And here at the plate, Riley Terada. And that's a base hit. That keeps the inning going. Smooth stroke the opposite way, just like we've been talking about, and it paid off with a base hit. That's a skill that can boost you up the ladder as a minor leaguer for sure. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order here. Next to hit for the Fisher Cats, Adrian Pinto. In the air, out towards right center.
Yeah, you got it, you got it.
Pulls it down. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Heading on now to the top of the 3rd. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Yohendrick Pinango.
The center fielder, Yohendrick Pinango.
Fastball in for a strike. Pinango goes 5'11", 22 years old, and he's a native of Venezuela. 0-2, rocks and fires. High fly ball, well driven out to right center field. And it hits the fence. Around second now, and they still don't have it. That's a leadoff triple. Some excellent swings for him in this game as he notches extra base hit number 2. Smoked it into the gap, just not quite the right swing to put it over the wall. Good result anyway. Robertson up to bat next, lays off for a ball. In this spot, he's probably hunting something up in the zone that he can drive, but he should be careful. If the ball gets up and in on the hands, he's fly to left, White on the way over. Brings it in for the out. Runner tagging from 3rd. Throw off line, runner scores. It's 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Peyton Williams. Struck out swinging the first time. I'm sure he's not thrilled about giving up the run on the sac fly. Now he has to focus on ending this inning and giving his teammates a chance to reciprocate. This one in the air to right. And there's 2 down. So up next, Rainer Nunez. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Next pitch, in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. To the right side. whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors, no one left. 3 innings in the books in this one. The Fisher Cats out in front, 2-1. Welcome back. The Fisher Cats at the dish in the bottom of the 4th.
The left fielder, Jeff Ward.
Line drive, base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Beautiful example right there of an up-the-middle approach paying off. If you're in the minors and you show that kind of swing consistently, you'll probably move up the ladder soon enough.
1-0.
Watley takes a ball, standing in for the second time. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Fouled off, he was late. Gets a piece, stays alive. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So digging in, Riley Terada. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2.
That's a ball.
On 0-2, hitters are often expecting a curveball out of the zone. Nice job to anticipate and lay off it. Liner, base hit. Lead runners around second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Nice cut there to push the ball the other way. When you try to go back through the middle, you can get a lot of hits the other way, even if you're a bit behind on your swing. Turconi now at the plate and swings through strike 1.
Ball. 1-1.
We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Swing and a miss. In this spot, he knows he has to execute, looking for either a strikeout or a double play. The weather continues to be an issue, and that's something to keep an eye on. The umpires will be conferring pretty regularly with the grounds crew, and they may be forced to put us in a delay if things don't improve. Could be extra bases. 1 run comes across. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying.
Pitching for Harrison.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Brad Lord. A shot at save number 1 this season. Feliz struggled a bit and couldn't get through 4 innings. I'm sure there are moments in this start he'd like a mulligan on, but that's part of learning and growing as a pro. Take some lessons from it and do better next time.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush, never going up. All I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. A couple in their head, still outside. I don't hide from it, for life, had to fight for my after that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gonna Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that. That's all in my pack. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. Hope you watching your back. Yeah. Whenever I miss those days, in my LA, under the ground, running around. We was them kids that played, all in the streets, following leads, do lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside grave. I'm a little beach boy, come ride my way. Left me with the either or, fill these voids to fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snake, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that, that's all in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back.
I be gone.
Hope you watching your
Watch
back.
my back, stay gon' run on how they come.
Hope you watching.
Feliz, the star of the show, getting ready. We're back here at the ballpark. And towing the slab in this one, Anthony Feliz. Here's a scouting report for you. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. Outside corner for a strike. That's a very quick 0-2 on this hitter, and now you have to shift into protect mode. A lot of ways the pitcher can beat you here. Off the plate, inside. Ball one. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Swings through it for the K. Hold the string on the changeup. Deson Brown getting ready to hit.
Yeah!
One out and the base is empty. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Too quickly gone in the bottom of the first this afternoon. Now at the dish, Will Robertson.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. Off to a great start on the mound. Could be a tough game for this lineup. Got it. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Smell like you've just played extra innings? Time to clean off with Sudsy Susie's Body Wash. Now with the scent and flavor of cilantro. Waves at that one. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it. Hit weakly on the ground. Stubbs. Steps on first for the out. Next to hit for the Fisher Cats, number 24. He swings and fouls one off. Second inning, no score thus far. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. And now the first baseman, Rainer Nunez. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs.
0-2.
And goes down on strikes. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2. We're back here at the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the third. Stepping to the plate for New Hampshire, Riley Terada. He must have been sitting on something off speed. Fouled off. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly out to center field.
I got it.
Racing over to make the catch. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Turconi. Up the right field line, and that's just foul. Now here's the 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now a chance for Matt Watley. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. Fouled off left side. 2 outs, bases empty. That clips the corner. That's a beautiful backdoor breaking ball, and he had no chance at the plate. Great pitch. Line drive for a base hit. Gets on base and keeps it going. Adrian Pinto, now at the plate, struck out swinging the first time.
Ball 1, no
Rolls
strike.
away a little bit. And now a runner in scoring position. When you see a sequence like that on the mound, you know it's because the pitcher lost composure. Gave up the base hit, then the wild pitch. Deep breath and recenter yourself, or this will get worse. Swings through it. That pitcher should be thanking his
1 ball,
lucky stars
2
after
strikes.
hanging that changeup.
3.
Got the batter swinging for the K. Picks up the 7th strikeout of the ball game. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, 1 left on base. 3 innings in the books in this one. We're all tied, nothing.
Lead up for the Fisher
Welcome
Cats.
back. The Fisher Cats
center
at the
fielder,
dish in the bottom of the 4th.
Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Couldn't hold back, rung up on strikes. Leadoff batter retired in the 4th. And now the right fielder, Will Robertson. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. Here comes the 1-0.
No. Inside.
This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing
Inside,
pitchers to
ball
come to
3.
areas where he can do damage. And he delivers. It's clear he's trying to own the inside part of the plate with 2 straight fastballs inside. We'll see if he goes away or comes back inside. Now the payoff pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. 2 outs already in the home 4th. Peyton Williams, the next to hit. Grounded out the first time up. Just missed. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. 2 down and nobody aboard. One pitch fouled away. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Here's a pop-up. Lindsley gets under it. And that's that. So they go quietly here. We've played 4 full, no score. Bottom half of the fifth,
Lead
and
up
the Fisher
for the
Cats
Fisher
batting.
Cats,
The left
the
fielder,
left fielder,
number 24,
Jeff
digs in now.
4.
Ball one
That's
there.
a ball.
Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Made them pay for that one. A solo
Now
blast.
the first
And we
baseman,
have a
right
tie
now.
ball game.
Nunez.
I'm sure off the bat the pitcher thought the swing was too early and that one was gonna bend foul. But with it being just barely fair, the feeling on the mound is a lot of frustration. Gotta flush it and get back to work. Next up for the Fisher Cats, Riley Terada. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Late on that swing, and he was probably trying to stay back for something off speed. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single. I know I was preaching an up-the-middle approach, but that ball was hit right on the screws, and that leads to a lot of base knocks, no matter which direction you send it. Turconi in the box now, takes strike one. In the dirt, but blocked. Nice job behind the dish.
That's outside.
And it's even up. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Got him. 2 gone now. That's a result of changing speeds
Now
and
batting,
keeping the
the
batter
catcher,
guessing.
Matt.
He was slowed down by the off-speed on the last pitch, so he was off kilter when the low 90s heater came in. Watley stands in now and watches strike one. Top of the zone for a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2. Oh, that's a strikeout, and that does it for this inning. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. 5 innings down, all tied 1-1.
There's a river in a valley headed towards me. My coolest got my head back and it's going in.
It's the Large Lad Burgers big inning. If 3 or more runs scored in the bottom of the 6th, your ticket can be exchanged for a free absolute unit burger tomorrow at Large Lad Burgers.
Ball.
Pinto, 22 years old, and he's been hitting well lately, batting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 1-1 offering. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Struck out looking for the backwards K. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Coming up now to the dish for New Hampshire, Desan Brown. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball, that's out.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
1-1-1.
Hard hit, right side. Whips it to first. And 2 away now. Next to hit for the Fisher Cats, Will Robertson. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Such a close game. The next team to score could take all the momentum they need. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Offense held in check here. We're through 6 full innings. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Stepping to the plate for New Hampshire, Peyton Williams.
Williams.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball to short. Made. Over to first.
Got him.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. The left fielder getting ready to hit. Picked up an RBI the last time up. Still their only run of the game so far. 0-1 now. A swing and a miss. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. In the air, right field. It falls in, and that's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here comes the manager. Junior Santos gets the ball now. Feliz pitched into the 7th for a quality start while racking up double-digit strikeouts. He showed some good competitive fire in this one. He kept the team in a position to come out on top, and that's exactly what they did. Nice work.
I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the Dragons.
Feliz, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Erie Seawolves and the Harrisburg Senators. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And starting in this one, Anthony Feliz. On the mound in this one, he's one of the highest-ranked pitching prospects in the Nationals organization. A lot of excitement in Washington for what he can bring in the future. All right, ready to go here. Leading off, Austin Murr. And we are underway.
0-1's the count.
Liner to right. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the center fielder, Brady Allen. Struggling to make contact lately. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over the last 10.
Ball 1. Two balls, 1 strike.
1 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss.
2-2 to count.
Swings through it for the K. Quick start this evening, 2 out in the top of the first. That wasn't an overpowering fastball, just low 90s, but he found a way to get it by him, even in a hittable location. More than one way to get a strikeout. Now at the dish, Justice Bigby, in for a strike. It's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in for a strike. And he hits a ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swing lifted to left field. That's pretty deep. Makes the catch, inning over. End of a half inning of play, no score. If your life feels bananas right now, find your inner peace with a visit to Bonobo Yoga. Yoga with the apes. Sorry, no gorillas are allowed on the premises. Here comes the 1-0. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't get outside their mechanics, though. Got to stay on top of the ball and try to line it into the outfield. 1-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And quickly one away in the second inning. So digging in, Jake Holton.
Yeah! 0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one high in the air, out to left center. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. In at second with a one-out double. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing, and he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. One out with a runner at second. Got him swinging. And there's 2 away. Next up for the Seawolves, Hao-Yu Lee. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. The 0-1 offering. Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
No ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. Fly ball left field. White. And that'll do it. So 1 hit. We're back here at the ballpark. And now at the plate, Eddie's Leonard. Leonard goes 5'11", 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. They get the leadoff batter here in the third. Digging in for the C. Strike 2. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. Left-handed batter waiting. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. First 2 batters gone in the top of the third.
The first baseman.
Back to the top of the order here. Coming up to the dish for Erie, Austin Murr.
1-0.
We're here in the top half of the third. 2 down and nobody aboard.
1-1.
That one hammered center field. This one on its way. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And that one's off the wall. Everything came together on that swing. Good solid contact on that hit, and even better placement. These days when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run it down and make the catch. Next pitch, in for a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first 2 pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Swings and misses, struck him out. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Top of the 4th inning with the Seawolves at the dish.
Justice Bigby.
Hey! 0-1.
Swings through that one. Not sure what was discussed in the hitters' meeting before this game. They're swinging at just about anything. This pitch popped up, settles under it. And there's one away. Now, Kevin McGonigal went down on strikes the first time through. Right through there for a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So one on now with one away. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Clips the outside corner. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. Base hit. Lead runner's around second. Here comes the throw. The tag. Out! And now it's going to be the catcher, number 84. First at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a foul straight back. Tying run is at first. Top half of the fourth. Off the plate, inside. Ball one.
2-1.
Rolls away a little bit. 2-1 pitch coming. In the air to left center. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, How You Lee.
Ball, that's
After
outside.
giving up 3. Straight hits, now he's fallen behind against this batter. Whatever they need to do to break him out of this rhythm, now is the time. 1-1 pitch fouled away. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that ends the inning. The arm action on the changeup, superb. Sells it like a fastball, pulls the string, gets the swing and miss, and strolls off the field. We're in the top half of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Eddie Leonard.
Hey!
He swings and fouls one off. Fights it off, we'll see another. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Struck out looking for the backwards K. And the leadoff hitter set down in the fifth.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping to the plate for Erie, Cole Turney. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. On the ground to short, Made. Fires over to first. First two batters retired in the top of the fifth. Next up for the Seawolves, Austin Murr, 1 for 2. The hitters in this lineup have been aggressive early in the count, swinging a lot, but then when they get down, they need to be a little more patient. Maybe they take some pitches and extend the at-bats. And I'll pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. On to the next inning. Here's the center fielder, Brady Allen.
Brady Allen.
Allen stands at 6 foot even, 25 years old, and he's knocked in 8 runs over his last 10 games. With all these first pitch strikes, he's clearly not afraid of contact. This is an aggressive and effective approach. Ball one, too low. High fly ball out to left center on the move. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And here is Justice Bigby. Swing, and this one towards left center field. Brings it in for the out. So up next, Kevin McGonigal.
Ball inside.
Two outs and nobody aboard.
Hey.
On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Make it 6 shutout frames out there now. Welcome back. We're in the 7th inning, and we have a new pitcher on the mound, Andry Lara. Shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact. Feliz tossed 6 shutout innings and struck out 8. Team effort here, and it started with what he was able to give them on the mound. He put them in position to come away victorious with a good start.
I'm saying? I just chillin'. Real west side. Hey, yeah, pull up with a thing or two. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh, infinite flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep the player. Think about running for mayor. Yeah, looking at the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum, wa alaikum salam. Why thank you, really alive. Hi hater, bye hater.
Bye hater, bye Felicia. Not today, not tomorrow either. Look though, it's a lot of vacant houses, whole city like a town. I made the block, little snag or two. Auntie and the cockers know Johnny is the projects, no saying Lucy Lou. Tryna kill bills off $1 meal, really will fit your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had a boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul clubs. Had me in the booth, but no first. Let that roll, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals, any social, I'm posted. I'm like, right, they can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my they just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high, I'm just chilling,
Anthony Feliz, a promising prospect just about ready to go. He brings a combination of talent, dedication, and heart to every game. It's the Harrisburg Senators and the Reading Fightin' Phils. First pitch coming your way next. Welcome back. And on the hill today, Anthony Feliz. And pitching on the road has not been a forte this season. Lefties have mauled him this season, hitting over 300 against him. That usually points to either poor location or an unwillingness to change tactics on the mound. One thing that could help, he could come inside and prevent them from getting their arms extended. That can open up a lot of the zone for you. A laser into the outfield.
I got it.
And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Troy Schreffler Jr. Didn't play in the day game yesterday. Should be fresh for this one. Didn't do a good enough job of timing up the pitcher's fastball, judging by that swing. Swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Hard liner. Ricardo Perez, the next to hit, and he has struggled this year.
Ball, that's in. Hey. 1-1.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed,
He's
there's
out.
1. Double play, what a twin killing to end the inning. End of 1. This broadcast is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If he can't diagnose you in 30 minutes,
Ball 1,
you get
no
an
strike.
extra lollipop. Here comes the 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Makes the catch, 1 down. Zach Arnold now at the plate. 1 run batted in yesterday, and that was their only run of the game. Check swing. Did the bat break the plane?
1-1 the
Yes,
count.
it's a strike. One out and the base is empty. Struck out swinging. Already 2 gone in the home half of the second inning. Next up for the Fightin' Phils, Nico Puaka-Grego. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fly ball out to right. Schnell.
That's mine.
And that's the end of the inning. Heading on now to the top of the third. No score. All set for the bottom of the third. And now, Jordan Disson.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Now this is lifted to center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock. Now the left fielder, Dylan Campbell. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on
What do
the
you
ground
got?
for the double play. And yes, the bat broke the plane. Fouled off. He was late. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the roll to short. Possible 2-ball. Good feed. That's 1. They get 2. That play looked smooth and simple,
ninth,
but it's
the
anything
center
but.
fielder,
Credit to them
Elio.
for an outstanding double play.
Prado.
So up next, Elio Prado. And that one fouled off. Prado hitting in the 9 spot today, and he's usually a left fielder, but today he's patrolling center. 2 outs and nobody aboard. The air to center, the center fielder has a beat on it, and that is out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left aboard. 3 innings in the books in this one, no score. Welcome back, the Fightin'
Leading up
Phils at
for
the dish
Fightin'
in the bottom of the
Phils,
4th.
the designated hitter, Robert Moore.
He's shown some excellent command in this game,
0-1.
and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go.
Inside, ball 1. That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air to left. It falls in, and that's a knock. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Troy Schreffler Jr. 1 for 1 with a single so far. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Go ahead, run it first.
That's a
Nobody
ball.
out. Up and in. Power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. And a swing and a miss. 1 away. Coming up now to the dish for Reading, Ricardo Perez. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Runner at first, 1 away. Next
Ball.
offering misses. And that's ball 1. That's an 0-2 fastball that most hitters will take a rip at, but he took it and got away with it. Can't let it go by a second time. Struck the batter out without a swing. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone.
Now batting.
Stepping to the plate next for Reading, Aiden Miller. Fly ball down the line. Snags it on the run. One hit. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Fightin' Phil's batting.
Ball 1.
And that drops in for a strike. Foul ball there. And now the 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. The windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. Digging in for the Fightin' Phils, Nico Puaka-Grego.
Outside.
1-0, here's the pitch. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a strikeout looking. 2 quick outs here in the bottom half of the 5th inning.
Now
Next
batting,
up for the Fightin'
catcher,
Phils, Jordan Disson. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone.
1-1-1.
Up the middle, Aruda jumps and throws on the money. Nice play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Dylan Campbell.
The left fielder, Dylan
Campbell, 22 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2023. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-1. Out to center. The center fielder has this one sized up. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the center fielder, Elio Prado. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. In the air, along the left field line. And that is a foul ball. Now here's the 0-2. Punches that one away with 2 strikes. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robert.
Back to the top of the order here. Next is the designated hitter, Robert Moore. 1 for 2.
Nope, that's a ball.
2 outs, bases empty. And there's a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count with 2 away.
2-2 the count.
Fly ball to right.
Ball.
Makes the catch. Make it 6. We're back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Troy Schreffler Jr. Foul ball there. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
I got a ball, 1 strike.